Trust does not usually break all at once. Sometimes it breaks after one painful event. Sometimes it wears down slowly through secrecy, broken promises, emotional distance, or repeated conflict. When that happens, many couples ask the same question: can trust really come back? The answer is yes in many cases, but not through quick fixes. Trust is usually rebuilt through honesty, accountability, emotional safety, and consistent action over time. In marriage, healing rarely comes from one apology or one emotional conversation. It comes from repeated moments that show the relationship is becoming safer, steadier, and more dependable. One of the first things that actually helps is naming the problem clearly. A lot of couples stay stuck because the pain is talked about in vague terms. They say things like, "We have been struggling," or "Things have felt off." But trust repair often begins when the real issue is named directly. That could be dishonesty, betrayal, broken promises, secrecy, emotional neglect, financial hiding, or years of harsh conflict. When the wound is named clearly, the path forward becomes clearer too. Another thing that works is real accountability. That means owning the hurt without minimizing it, blaming the other spouse, or defending the behavior too quickly. A spouse who wants to rebuild trust needs to show understanding of what happened and why it hurt. That often matters more than saying the perfect words. A strong apology is not just emotional. It also includes change. If behavior stays the same, trust usually stays broken. Many people think trust comes back through grand gestures, a long speech, a special trip, an emotional promise. Those moments may feel meaningful, but trust is more often restored through small, repeated acts of reliability. That can look like keeping commitments, being honest sooner, answering difficult questions calmly, showing up on time, respecting boundaries, and staying emotionally present during hard conversations. These steady behaviors often do more to rebuild trust than dramatic efforts that fade after a few days. Trust is not only damaged by betrayal, it can also be damaged by how a couple handles conflict. Repeated yelling, contempt, shutting down, or dismissing a partner's feelings can make a marriage feel emotionally unsafe. That is why couples often make progress when they learn to slow arguments down, speak with more care, and repair misunderstandings sooner. No marriage is conflict-free. Healthier marriages tend to be better at repair. There are also a few things that usually make healing harder. Rushing the process is one of them. Pressure to just get over it often creates more distance. Another barrier is defensiveness. Even subtle defensiveness can make a hurt spouse feel that emotional safety still is not there. And while transparency can help in some situations, especially after secrecy or betrayal, access alone does not create trust. Real trust grows when honesty, empathy, and changed behavior become consistent. Rebuilding trust after hurt in marriage is rarely quick, but it is possible in many relationships. The process usually works best when both spouses focus less on forcing trust to return and more on creating the conditions where trust can grow again. Clear truth, strong accountability, healthier communication, and consistent follow-through often make the biggest difference. For support with marriage counseling and relationship healing, contact River North Counseling Group LLC 405, North Wabash Avenue Suite, 3209 Chicago, Illinois, 60611 office, 312-467-0000, rivernorthcounseling.com.